A Grolak noble fainted when the human ship's AI introduced itself in a cheerful tone and said, "If you hear alarms, don't worry. We love a good explosion, it's how we know the ship's still fighting." It was no longer rumor. It was known fact, humans were insane. Brave? Yes. Loyal? Incredibly. Effective in combat, rescue, or exploration? Absolutely. But their idea of safe spaceflight was closer to what other species considered a war crime against physics. Within a standard cycle, a new unwritten law spread across the stars: never board a human ship. Of course, humans didn't mind. They took it as a badge of honor. Captain Rhea Morgan of the HSC Valiant once responded to a press inquiry from the Galactic Newsnet. "Sure, our ships rattle and the AI sings country music when we hit FTL, but we get the job done. If the galaxy can't handle a little turbulence, they can stay home." And so they did. To this day, even the most desperate diplomats, explorers, or soldiers would rather face the void alone than hear the words, "Strap in. This might get bumpy." Because in the end, it wasn't the tech, the weapons, or the speed of human spacecraft that terrified the galaxy. It was the humans inside them. The Galactic Peace Summit was meant to be a quiet, orderly affair. Held in orbit around the neutral world of Carthan 6, representatives from over 100 intelligent species had gathered in a floating citadel, an architectural marvel suspended in vacuum by gravity nullifiers. Dignitaries of every shape, size, and evolutionary path had arrived aboard vessels of elegant design and peaceful intent. All except one. The humans were late. Chairs remained empty at the far end of the conference ring, each marked with the insignia of Earth's United Terran Directorate. Most assumed the humans wouldn't come. Some hoped they wouldn't. After all, Earth's rise had been sudden and unnerving. A death-world species, forged by gravity, predators, and planetary violence, humanity had become spacefaring in less than 2 centuries. An evolutionary blink by galactic standards. Their technology outpaced their diplomacy. Their soldiers? Terrifying. "Perhaps it's better they stay away," murmured Envoy Zur of the Valari cluster, whose race had once lost a border skirmish to a single human cruiser. But then came the tremor. It wasn't seismic, there was no ground here, but every sensor in the orbital citadel flickered. Vibrations hummed across shielded decks. The Great Hall's central holofield stuttered and then went completely dark. From the open viewports, delegates saw it. Something had dropped out of FTL just beyond the asteroid ring. It was enormous. A shadow blotted the stars. Angular, jet black, and bristling with weaponry, the vessel glided forward like a leviathan. Its sheer presence disrupted comms and gravity sensors. It bore no visible markings, just a single glowing line along its side, UTD, indomitable. The room fell into stunned silence. Even the warlike Thorak, whose race claimed descent from star hunters, gaped wordlessly. No one had ever seen a ship like this. It didn't hum or pulse with traditional energy signatures. It growled low and thunderous, like a beast restraining itself. Its armor was layered in an exotic composite that didn't reflect light, it swallowed it whole. No decorative flourishes. No diplomatic hulls. This was not a vessel of peace. It was a warning. Then came the voice.